Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XI live stream. Today we're going to be looking for some of the Treasures of Outer Gone NMs that have been spawning around on Horizon. I heard one of the big ones spawned, so I immediately started to get this stream live. So yeah, hit that like button if you're coming into the VOD on YouTube. And we're going to be spending a few hours here chasing NMs across the world. First of all, I got to figure out where this first one is, or if it has even been killed yet, which is a total possibility. But either way, we're going to be running around fighting stuff. That's the hope. That's the goal. And yeah, let's do it. I'm going to see maybe in Silk Road, troll hunting. West Saruta Baruta by the OP. ToAU did not drop Space Cadet, no. Actually, let me get the game music here because it might be relevant. No, but the big event, the big pre-ToAU event is still firing, and this is one of the recent things to occur. Holy cow. Okay. There's definitely something going on here, chat. Get myself all situated here. I'm going to engage this thing and instantly regret it. I can already tell. /FPS 2. Oh, get over here. All right. Lamia Fang Shot. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be killing. Should I tag Medusa? Yeah, so the whole thing is I gotta get target lines off. Add-on, unload, target lines. My screen is an absolute mess right now. So much going on. Yo, welcome back. Welcome back yourself, Matthew. GG's, dude. How you been? Where is my squid sushi? All right. I want to tag Medusa. All right, here we go. On to the big... I wonder if energy steal works. Does Medusa have MP? Zero MP drained, okay. The answer is no. I would say, yeah, my break has been good in the sense that in the sense that, oof. I've been getting overtime hours in at work and stuff, and, you know, looking for an apartment. What's up, Izagi? Iron Pudge asked, what benefit you get from killing Medusa? You get ISP. So you can access Tau earlier. Or whatever they do. How are my eviscerations doing? Actually pretty good. I need to filter, I don't have enough damage filtered. Oh, dusk. Oh, dusk. Can I gravity this thing? Get some new stone skin up. Is that a boot? It is. This is an absolute riot. Like, there's so much going on right now. Pardon the ice and blizzard chat. I know it's very triggering for some people. Mega curse. 40-minute curse. Uh-oh. Faraga 3 on me. What killed me? I fell to the ground twice. What did it hit me with? Allow myself to be revived. I don't know what level of raise that was, but I'll take it. I need to filter some of this something, man. A test for Besieged? Yeah, absolutely is. I would be if I were the devs. I'd be utilizing this information for sure. Let me get stone skin up so I don't catch strays. This music does not fit the situation. Yo, the egg is hatching, you guys. The likes are working. Let's go. Why all the Ramus? Probably for the stuns. That would be my assumption. What's up, Xander? What's up, MP Warrior? I'm out in Connecticut. And yeah, it's been I've looked at many apartments. The ones that I thought would be a good fit for me, I was either too late to or just fell through for different reasons. My prison sentence for second shift just got extended another few months. Oh, gross. Oh. I feel you, though. I've got a request in for my schedule to change, too. There's a world chat where I get to do an earlier in the day shift, and it would start to fix up some of my scheduling issues. Let me tag. Wait, what is my thumbnail right now, you guys, for the YouTube? Is it the NM hunting thumbnail? All right, we got sub 2 minutes on weakness. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Love you guys. I forgot the new way I've been doing my live streams for YouTube has been a little bit different. So I got to make sure all the settings work out. Hold on, let me post the link on the Discord while I ride out my weakness timer here. 1 sec, y'all. 57 seconds. Let's go, dude. All right, copy that. Share that. Got it. Copy link. Posting in the Discord. And then we're gonna go fight some stuff. At YouTube. Live. There we go. Yo, YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. We are going to hatch that egg today. All right? It's happening. It's working again. We're going to try my new minigame as well at some point once we have a lull in some of this NM stuff. It's harder to get an apartment than getting to Harvard nowadays. You know, I haven't tried. I haven't tried to apply to Harvard. Very well could be. All right, squib sushi. Fresh stone skin. Note to self, do not try to solo boots. You may get one-shotted. All right, here we go. Ah, it's dead. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, grave reel. Ooh, gross, gross, gross. Hey. Alright, we're putting some work in on Medusa. Grab landed. Para did not. Evisceration for 333. I don't like the way she's facing. I don't like the cut of her jib. Oh, I could have done double darkness there, maybe. I don't know who's on what. I don't know what. Stuff. What's everybody fighting? What's everybody fighting? My MAC is not very good, chat. I invested more in the melee side of my red mage. What are other people fighting? Let's fight that. Hello, so much has changed on Horizon? Yeah, it depends about when you left, but yeah. This is an event right now. Oh, I don't even have my end spells on, my guy. Come and join this, Iron Pudge. YouTube, hit that like button. We're gonna hash that egg tonight, all right? That's the goal. It's actually working again. Right here. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Scoochie, scoochie, scoochie. Corey was defeated by Medusa. Ouch. Can we silence this? Let's get Stone Skin back up. What is Sinus on? Let's see if I can gravity that. Uh-oh. Yo, this dude's out here using Onslaught. We got a Gutler? Yo, where's Neon? Neon! It's Gutler time, baby. This guy's doing it. The Suruta Bruta music in between battles is kind of freaking funny, dude. Did I get double darkness? No. Maybe. Lots of darknesses be happening. I wonder if there's a thief out here. Oh, we got new targets. Oh, Sinis! 1 HP? Did Sinis just go to 1 HP? This is an event leading to treasures, yeah. Junie Bird, this is Horizon. Uh-oh, I've been coist. We know what happened last time I got coist. Oh, I'm cursed and I can't use JAs. I'm getting out of there, dude. I don't want anything to do with that. Do I have holy waters? Yeah, I do. Because I'm an alchemist, baby. Can I energy steal these? Probably not. No, they're undead. Let's try anyway. Oh, I'm amnesia'd still. Never mind. I need to filter things, chat. What on earth? Okay. Chat filters. No, it's log. Window 2. For others. No, what is it? Chat. Oh, I have nothing? Not reinstall, no, but something did happen, I feel like. Maybe, and I just haven't touched my filters since then. Fang shot. Okay. I need way more holy waters. Probably won't have much endgame. I mean, it depends, because look at this situation, K-Moon. Like, if there were puppet masters out here right now, they'd be contributing. You know, so if there's a lot of, like, weird, like, big group content that similarly resembles this, you'll be like a Beastmaster helping with, you know, certain fights. You're not gonna be like tanking Nidhogg. Like, regardless. Ooh. But there will be like people on the server who just really spec into Puppet Master, and it's a well-loved job, you know? There's a lot of people who really are really looking forward to Puppet. Oh, we got more spawns. This is really more involved than I expected, which is awesome. I'm really super into this right now. That's Medusa. Cutler does have a goated weapon skill. What is this content? This is like ToAU hype content. And you get ISP, which is going to help you get into ToAU earlier. I believe is what was said. Okay, we got thieves out here. Good. I was gonna say, I hope we got TH4 on Medusa, assuming that helps anything. Amnesia. Oh, dude, I remember. So, the original Quetch was named Quetchy. KwEchi, back on the Ifrit server in 2003, 2004. But then I quit like during original Treasures, right? But the character Quetch was made in 2010 when the Xbox 360 was big. And I remember going, okay, this new job dancer gets run speed. And I remember run speed was king in era. So I was like, I'm going to play this new job dancer. And the first time I got amnesia'd as a dancer and just felt like utterly useless. It was such a debilitating feeling. Because everything is JA based, right? And Dancer's entire kit is JAs. Come on, let me heal myself here. I got a big fatty evisceration about to go out. Oh, I can energy steal this one. Never mind. Yeah, full MP, baby. ToAU's out? No, this is a ToAU hype event, essentially. Mercy Stroke. Darkness 2? I doubt it. 41 damage Mercy Stroke. Oh, somebody darknessed off of my Mercy. Freaking Sinus Bellum! Any other mobs right now? We're all DPS right now, baby. Dude, I love how self-sufficient melee red mage is on something like this. Like, this is almost... like, there's like 2 extremes of content where red mage sub ninja feels very strong. And that is like low man and like, let's call it mega man, like this. Because I am simply not going to do a haste rotation on my party. There's no chance you're getting me to do that. I don't think any sane person would. So, but for myself, I absolutely have my own haste because, you know, I'm keeping track of where I am, but I don't know where my other party members are at any given time. We don't have any numbers yet, Yeti. Oh, this is scary. But then I have my whole energy steal for getting my MP back. I am throwing out heals. I am helping heal, right? Like, that's, you know, certainly a thing I want to be helping do. I'm not going to main heal, but I'll be able to support very heavily the healing. Let me see if there's something I can steal. See, the interesting thing is the energy steal only really works on the one mob. Oh, but it doesn't matter because I'm freaking amnesia'd anyway. They're all fighting the boot instead of the Lamia. Oh. I'm just gonna rip it. Oh, that was a big one. What did I do? 569? Nice. Oh, I never did my while moving swaps on Red Mage for Dusk. The other ads do give IS. Demo H, can you, like, elaborate on what you... Oh, I see what you mean. I just got 5 IS. I want to try to get this energy steal off. I do need to cure people, but I really need to get this energy steal off before this dies. There we go. Got it. Medusa, scouts, come to my side, my dears. Question. Does anybody know the answer to this? Are we just getting continuously dunked on? Or is it the percentage of Medusa's health? So we're like, are spawning the spawns? I don't know if that question made sense or not. Like, should we be making sure to continue to DPS Medusa while this other stuff is dying, or just kill it all and then go back to DPS? That's kind of what I noticed was 5%. Okay, that makes sense. So basically, and I bet you Medusa has like a DT or something. I'm just making that up, but that would be my guess. So like at 50%, we'll probably see a new wave. Yeah, okay. Should I be tagging everything? Or is tagging not how you earn IS? I don't want to be fighting that, to be honest with you. What are we fighting here? Everything and anything? Tag the smaller ads. Okay, I see what you're saying. Slow this imp. Blind this boot. Silence this boot. Can I just Diaga this crap? Do I try to stay away from too much UI? Yeah. I don't like a lot of the UI stuff. Basically what you see is what I prefer. There's a little bit of don't Dia. Everything seemed Dia'd though. Like everything I tabbed between. Is that incorrect? They will sleep the ads. So what I... Okay. I'll have to think about that one. Because sleeping is good for interrupting spells, but I don't know if... Like, everybody's fighting everything. So it's not like there's, like, 3 of the ads are sleeping. You know what I mean? Like, if that were the case, you know, you wouldn't want a Dia. You know, with exactly that line of logic. Ooh, another Magnus. So yeah, so I would say, so I have some people asking exactly what is going on. Like, for sure, this is likely some kind of testing. You know, for Besiege, for example. At the moment, this is running fantastically. If you really think about situations you've been in the past, in either this server or... There's 211 people fighting things, and we are all watching it. Like, I am an active participant right now. You know what I mean, chat? Think of like in the past doing like Besieged. Yeah, you might have been there, but you're getting 2 frames per second. Like at the moment, I appear to be actively doing things. Besieged is 20 times the mob, sure, and that is fair. So, I mean, what I mean to say is, there's got to be some kind of testing going on, and I would assume, but also it's a hype thing for ToAU. Is the other thing that it is. Part of the Imperial effort. Am I just dead? Is Medusa looking at me? Ooh. Holy crap, it is. This is bad. This is real bad, dude. Hold on. Echoes. I had the chain spell. Medusa was looking at me, dude. I can't save my brethren. I can't see them. Oh, I'm freaking amnesiaed. Ugh. There's Neem, at least. Am I just dead here? Because I chose to cast. Stone Skin? Oh. Ugh. Stuff got real spicy there, chat. When are their Magnus? Magus. Another Negus. It's a real word, chat. Look it up. But yeah, so like part testing, I would assume, part hype event, part like this is our. So for people out here participating, we're all getting Imperial standing, which is going to help us get into ToAU. You know, by participating in the game and the server events, which we had a long discussion about in a previous stream. I'm not going to go into that today. Please and thank you, everybody. Oh, don't look at me! Don't look at me! Let's try to get a gravity out just in case. This is, let's call it Outdoor Besieged Viper. Where is the the Megas? There we go. Give me my MP bag. Oh, Sinus. Don't die. There we go. Makes me want to go watch that previous stream. I don't remember which one we talked about it. Me and DA got into kind of a heated conversation. This was before we got something this cool. Like, to me, this is the fruit of what he thought was a problem. And I said, I think this is a cool concept. You know, we're just in the early stages. No, this event has been traveling word of mouth, but there's server-wide messages. Whenever the big bosses, whenever the big mobs spawn, like Medusa or Grfurler, there's a server message to accompany it. But yeah, so like for example, someone Sinus in my link shell posted like, hey, you know, Medusa spawned, and then now my link shell is here in a group of people who want to participate, you know? So very old school in that kind of way. I'm somehow targeted on myself. I haven't seen that glitch in a long time. How do I, chat, how do I toggle, pet targeting? What is the command for that again? Ignore pet? Nathan, yes, that's exactly the idea. So, that was a sort of staged, / ignore pet on, thank you. It was sort of a staged thing. Like, it started with just the guilds, and then it moved to roaming NPCs. And now those roaming NPCs can spawn world bosses. So yes, it's been exactly a continuation. Oh, that rules, Viper. This is a great game to go adventuring with your friends together, like, no matter what. Like, at the end of the day, and that's still the thing that holds that threads, you know, whether you're on a private server or retail, it's still a fantastic game to adventure together with your friends. We're experiencing a quarter-life crisis. Oh, shit spawned. Oh, I couldn't. I tried healing you, Sinus. I really did. What's that Harley Quinn looking weapon one-handed? Was it somebody near me, or is it the thing that I have, Oda, that you're referring to? I'm equipping my Caduceus. Frickin' Dusk! Dusk and Curse? No! Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I'm disengaging. Screw you, Lamia. I'll go fight imps and shit. Oh, a human female with a Harley Quinn looking weapon. If you see it again, say something. I have names turned off, so... Oh, shoot. She spawned more? Oh, looking at me? Wait, is that me? What have I done? What have I done? She's looking away. Ooh, a Magus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My game crashed. Stream's still great. Anybody logged in can tell me when my character's offline? YouTube, hit that like button, hatch that egg. It's working today. It wasn't working last stream, so I'm glad for that. We're gonna try my my new minigame at some point here after this NM dies as well. Hit that like button, hatch that egg. I got a friend request on Discord. We share no servers together. Wait, one mutual server. Yeah, no. Rejected. I'm offline. Thank you. You assume that resets progress? I don't think it does. As my understanding of the way you would code this is it's all being tracked server side. Now, if I'm crashed and offline when rewards are given out, then there may be an issue. And chat, you can either confirm or deny. Anything anybody might have any idea on? Medusa, quit ruining. Oh, I didn't lock my weapons. Hiya. Let's see. Well, where is Sinus? I don't know where Sinus is. Where's Sinus is? Yeah. Time to look for something to kill. Come on, get over here. That's the old party buffs, Bojangler. I much prefer the OG party buffs to the XI UI. I don't like either HXUR or XI UI. I don't like the party boxes. I can't find any way to make them work for my layout that I'm happy with. So I just resort to the original kind of mods. Is that Squeaky Hammer? Is that what you were talking about, Oda? It's the Kate Sith hammer? The timer's on debuffs? Well, I do. Thankfully, I have that at the top of the screen with the new update, which is, yes, I agree. It's absolutely huge. Like, I'm still using XI UI. I'm just not using the party buffs aspect of it. All right, let's drain this MP. Num 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 num. Yo, Aaron. What's up, dude? Besieged at home? Yeah. I mean, I will say, participating in this, I have fought more mobs in this than I ever did in original Besieged. Oh no, Soviet. I was just trying to get a cure out. Oh, new shit. I'm like, it spawned a Yagudo Acolyte. I'm silenced. You did Gefurler earlier and it was a pain. So far, this has been pretty... I don't want to say tame. It's a lot of status effects. But like Medusa herself is not very threatening, it seems. You know, here's the thing, Bojangler. I actually don't I don't know where the devs' minds are at. It might be simply for Besieged. We may get some implementation of what you see here might be like our Medusa fight when Medusa releases. You know what I mean? So... So that may be kind of what is going on as well. %, petrification spam? Okay. Yeah, that sounds shitty. get the names. The Alex grind on this server. Yeah, no, there's a lot of speculation that the way the Alex portion of Mythics here will be altered. This is, to both success and to some people's opinion detriment. It is not an era-specific server; it's an era plus. So, like, inspired by, but with tweaks. Ooh, there's a 2-minute petrification. Whether you get some kind of rare EX, Alex, that you can only turn into the NPC alongside of, economy boosting Alexandrites, like normals, and then like rare EX version somehow. Like imagine, here's an idea, right? Imagine Alexandrite drop like normal, so it's got value to it, but you remember how there's like the cat's eyes? That are worth like a whole completion stage. Imagine if you got rare EX cat's eyes that are worth like 100 Alex, but you can only turn them into the NPCs. You can't trade them between players. Now all of a sudden, maybe you earn something like that from doing assaults or from some other portion of content, right? So it doesn't affect the monetary economy. Einarjar and ZNMs are the real mythic blocks. I agree with you in terms of total time gate inertia. I disagree on a server as populated as this one, where the entire endgame player base would end up fighting over every scrap of Alexandrite that drops. I have heard stories of the original mythics being made where people would literally go, they would server hop, they would pay money, real life money to server hop just to buy up all the Alexandrites on the less populated servers, because it was impossible to find enough to generate mythics, simply because of the amount that enters each day. People can't get into Dynamis, adding new additional endgame won't help. What do you mean by people can't get into Dynamis? I've gotten into Dynamis every night I've gone to go out. That was a long petrification, man. My goodness. Einarjar is going to be hard to get into. I can jive with you on that one. Yes, I agree. That one will be difficult. I'm not doing prime time competing with 5 other LSs for cities. Sure. In that situation, do people not do Dreamlands? Like, I generally don't. I don't know. Like, yeah, so I go roughly midnight Eastern, and, we might get outcompeted for a city, but then, like, oh, but Bastock's open, and we'll go do that. And in general, like, the Dreamlands are, like, almost always open during that time as well. So I don't... Yo, Trish. Welcome, dude. Either way, I will agree with Einarjar, because, well, so yes and no, right? So we think of Einarjar, like, you really can't apply like current retail logic to certain things to the way that Horizon has a potential to play out, because on retail you can do Einarjar every hour. That's not how it worked in Era. Now, however you change that here, however you want to do that, like I would understand. I would err on the side of keep it 3 days or whatever, but just up the amount of Ichor that you receive. So that way, people are naturally rotating when they're doing their Einar jar with the entire player base. Yeah. Yeah, Trish, you totally didn't know what I meant when I said that. Guys, people that work on mythics on current retail, they start working on their mythics before they finish Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. I'm e-stealing this. I can't because I'm... There we go. But yes, functionally, you could still be locked out for 3 IRL days or whatever it is. Oh, I'm done fighting that. People are so adverse to doing Bastok. You know, I've been trying to think of like why binds are worth so much less. And I think I've come to the conclusion. It's because the statues don't suck ass. The statues in Bastok, as somebody who's been doing thief pulling, the statues in Bastok are so tame because they're warriors. ToAU next Friday? ToAU this Friday. What's today? Today's Thursday. ToAU tomorrow. Are you kidding me? That's a joke, chat. Am I dying? ToAU next Friday because of overlap with Chicago. True. That would be rude, dude. Oh no, it was last night. That doesn't fit the meme. Thank you, Joseph. Glad to be back. Glad you enjoy. Dan, you guys still don't have ToAU? We don't. So it's been a big process, but this is the hype leading up to it. I really just can't wait to see what they've got set up for us, man. Like legitimately. The Horizon versions of, you know, the ToAU bosses, the interesting new gear that will likely be added to stuff that didn't have great gear, like Hydra. The H&M scene is going to be so healthy, dude. I cannot wait to be running around the world fighting random bullshit, random H&Ms, and like competing for claims and all that. Everyone can enjoy ToAU. You'll be working your LBs. Aaron, I didn't realize you were that, like, far behind. Dang, dude. I think we can start a Kalshi bet. What will be out first, GTA 6 or ToAU? Actually, I think the answer there is going to be GTA 6. I actually don't think there's a... Well, freaking look at me! Freaking look at no away! I am but a lonely red mage. Medusa's in my face. I'm probably hate capped on Medusa. That would be my guess from this current situation. No, honestly, I firmly believe we're getting GTA 6 like when they said it's coming out. It's just too, like, we're too close to have not had another delay announced. I don't really, to be honest with you, doesn't affect my life one way or another. But it's still one of those things that, like, It's been a meme long enough. Do you have to be in alliance to engage? No. These are all free. Like, anything you touch will give you IS if it dies. And I don't know how Medusa works, but I bet you there's 2 tiers. Oh, interesting. Go ahead and explain, Thanos, because I'm still new to all this. Why is my phone screen staying on? "30 seconds on sleep." Oh, I'm awake. You don't even need to spam Diaga because the mobs come out in waves. So you just wait for each wave to pop. Oh no, K-Moon. Yeah, you know, I don't want to dog on. I don't want to dog on retail, but that's unfortunate. Like, that's something that should be. Like, they already do that with who was it? Somebody was saying something about DI earlier. That should definitely be something that should be tracked on the server. Like, oh, the alliance. It's alliance based. I see. Well, then you could just cycle people, right? Okay. Amnesia into amnesia into amnesia. You know what's great about being amnesia'd? I can still do tons of DPS with my end spells. Dude, Red Mage Nin is... Man... Kind of, it's public, but if you weren't in the main alliance, you just didn't get enough credit from your actions. Ah... Red Mage Ninja, like, end spell damage, Red Mage build, it just has moments where it super shines. This is, JBS11 is asking, is this a new expansion out or is this a beta? This is a group event, like a server-wide event, where, frick me, dude! Where we are all participating in fights versus Tau NMs that are world spawns. And in theory, this is gonna help everybody get into, like, Tau earlier. Where are you, Neem? Dude, the situation with the new Limbus weapons is kind of sad. You know, I hope you get some kind of, like, adjustment to them. Like typically what it requires is the JP audience saying something, and then usually change will happen. Are you guys going to get the new Limbus weapon models on our server? I would bet. That's what those Limbus models are 100% fair game. I think for the devs here to utilize. I could see them using them. Yeah, absolutely. What's the situation with the Limbus weapons? So yeah, so effectively they're just not good. And they're augmented. And the augments are not good either. I didn't mean to... Evisceration, immense energy steal. Kemi, stop slapping me. I didn't do anything. Oh, the prime weapons are... I mean, they're fantastically better. But maybe if you're a mid-level player, what's weird about it, Trish, is like yes and no. They're like there are better options for you as a mid-level player than those weapons. I think like generally across the board. Yeah, you could grind out any other Rima and be, in a lot of cases, better DPS. Well, it's been nice knowing you, chat. Goodbye, cruel world. Am I going to die at the last 10% to just being absolutely petrified, stoned out of my mind? Come on, come on. Yeah, oh. Hunya, heal me. Heal me. Supa, I don't know if you're gonna like the answer to your question. It's the answer to how the answer to making primes is rather complicated, and also there's absolutely no way to spin it positively. Oh, am I just gonna die? It's not complicated. It's not complicated. Start with somebody who's asking that question. And what angle of attack do you take to answer it? Am I gonna die here? I need MP. All right. Let's try to get another energy steal here. Uh-oh. Please interrupt. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, I'm awake. You're back in for another. Rough. Well, I can't heal Kyra, so... How about Pat? Nope. How about Sea Crab? Nope. Oh, I have my freaking... There we go, energy seal. I had my freaking MDT set on. I think this is the last bit of Medusa, everybody. The last 9%. Okay, so there'll be one more wave of mobs. I'd rather grind my coalitions over again than do a prime. Ouch. Ouch. 6 months daily farm, yeah. Roughly daily. Would you stab? Lady. Is that another Magus? It is. Let's get some MP back. Yeah. Dusk. I need an is moving set while engaged. All right, MP's in a good spot now. Let's cure Kyra. Or not. There we go. Ah, freaking huge Petra freaking Phi. Let me fix my MDT set while we're here. Or PDT. Where is it? I have a PDT set toggle that I sometimes utilize for different purposes. And I really got to add in like a separate toggle. Ah, yes, yes, yes. There we go. That should do it. 49 seconds. Yeah, there we go. How much HP does Medusa have? Why are people using Amigo Sabotendo out here? What is the, is it doing like full damage? Medusa's at 4%. All right, we're on the home stretch, everybody. Hopefully I don't have to be petrified. feels like Ranger would be the play. Until you take hate and you gotta start kiting. I could see that being a valid choice for somebody, though. Well, 2-minute long petrification. Imagine a new player leveling out here. I'm not gonna get to see Medusa die. Not like it matters if you see it die or not, but still. Yeah, getting stoned during events. You just never expect the consequences of your actions. You can log in now and get in on this. Anyone know the point, really? So right now we're just earning ISP, and there's a chance that oh, another group. There's a chance that we get supplies that when you turn them in, it increases the Imperial. Okay, so the end result. Let me be clear on this. The end result is two things. ToAU will have more unlocks when it releases, because we'll have helped make sure that the city is rebuilt. A. B. Individual players will get into ToAU faster depending upon if they have IS or not. So if you have not done anything to gain IS, very likely day one, my assumption is you won't be able to get into the new expansion zones, and you'll have to wait at least a day, if not more. And there we go, it died. I got 125 IS and some stolen supplies. You farmed 900 ISP from copper ingots? Dang. Yeah, I did a bunch. It's too late to check now, but I did a bunch prior to this. And what do I have? I've now got 1,071. Cool. I'm down to farm NMs and look for so we can actually pop one of our own and fight something else. That'll be what we'll be doing for the next portion of the stream. So YouTube, hit that like button, hatch that egg. You guys, we're gonna go and try to pop another. That'll be the goal today. Where is... And we're going to test my new minigame I made for the stream. I think it might work now that I've taken stream avatars down. Oh yeah, I'll take the D2. I'm out of here. Region info besieged? Region info besieged. Region info besieged. Don't forget to turn in the supplies. Okay. Well, the thing is, if you're literally wanting to come back on... Yo, what's up, Ariel? If you're literally... So, let's just call your situation a hypothetical, K-Moon. If you're wanting to come back for ToAU, and you're wanting to come back and join in on the rest of the server day one, it's not a huge ask to say, okay, come be a part of the community. Because we as a community want to see this thing happen. It would... and also, again, just hypothetical, you know, may or may not apply to you, some of the things I'm saying here. It would be in your benefit to come back at least a little bit right now. Not only to just do the content and earn that ISP to get into ToAU, you know, early on, but also just to work on your character, because there are so many more important things. Like, yes, okay, unlocking a new job you want to play. It's a little bit of an ask to say participate in what the community's doing. But also, like, you're not even going to be able to do the majority of ToAU if you're not, you know, if you still haven't done, like, ZMs. You know, there's still a lot of other missions and things, you know, that are very integral to your character. You know, that means, okay, if you got to wait a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever it is, to unlock Puppet Master because, frankly, that a person, not you, again, didn't want to participate in the things that the community is doing, you have to wait an extra X amount of time, is like, okay. I mean, again, not you. To that hypothetical person, maybe, you know, the community wasn't for you here anyway. You know, and there's other servers where if it's just like, I just want to play Pup, I don't want to interact with anybody. Or I just want to play Blue Mage solo, and I don't want to ever, you know, be in a link shell, is like, plenty of other servers to play on, you know? So, I don't know. I hope that's not too harsh. You know, I don't even know what the devs are thinking in terms of, like delaying access. Where am I even going? I don't know yet. I gotta figure that out. All right. If anybody hears about a hunting party, Imperial Balance in the bottom right corner. Thank you. I thought you were saying something like that. Oh, there it is. Imperial Standing, bottom right corner. I just didn't see it. It's tiny. Yeah, you're not wrong, Aaron. And it sucks to be like, it sucks to feel like I'm like having to be sort of the bad guy in this situation, because I am so I'm so locked in on what it means to be a part of a community, and extrapolating that from you know what ToAU is. Hey, look, my my pivot swap. Extrapolating what the community is from the expansion release is like, I just think it's very clinical. It's very internet, you know, minded. You know, it's like at the end of the day, like the day one of the event is for the community. It's not for the casual. The casual can hop in on day 2 or whatever the X amount of time is. Yeah, I mean, ToAU original, like, yeah, no, that's not how SE did it, but SE also has... Here's the thing that I think our brains might have pushed to the side over the years. Aside from SE being a company with, you know, lots of money, like, were we even able to log into the servers on day 1? What do I mean by casual? Because casual can still be part of the community? Sure. I mean, somebody who isn't playing, has no intentions to play, but wants to log in day 1 because that's when the job is out. Like literally what we're all doing here, having a chat right now, is being part of the community. you know, there's a lot of different facets to it, and participating in ISP is a way to be playing the game. Thing is, people come from NAS and Eden. Having ToAU is not much of a big deal. Exactly. I mean, you could literally just log into Eden and play on ToAU, like if that's your goal. But if your preference is this server and these people, then it's not a big ask to say, hey, log in and play on the server. Yes, as long as you had the expansion registered. Yes, you're saying yes, but not looking at the framing of the question. Between downloading the updates and server login congestion and, you know, potential, like, you know, crashing and besieged, you know, day one launch of an expansion for major MMORPGs is typically fraught with issues. This Dragon Harness +1 simply will not sell. I'm going to relist it. Again, if anybody hears about a group going around killing NMs to try to pop the next big one, let me know. That's not to say, like, I 100% agree with whatever the end result ends up being. I have no idea how they're going to structure access to ToAU or restrictions on, you know, how long the time for restriction is. You know, there certainly, to me, there's certainly like, okay, well, this is a little excessive. But also, like, we're all, like right now, the entire server is working towards ToAU being better when it releases. So like SC did have it where the astral incandescence was a relevant portion of the way ToAU functioned. Is certain NPCs wouldn't be available. The further we get in this, oh, that's right, I got to go turn in these supplies. The further we get into the Imperial relief effort, the better it will be when it drops. So like the people that are contributing towards the situation in ToAU are the same people that are going to be there day one for sure. Like, I guess I agree with the statement that it's a hard pill to swallow. And like, if a person were to tell me I just lit it quetch, I literally can't log in between now and let's say 3 months from now when ToAU releases. I just can't log in, but I'm going to be there on day one, and I really want to unlock Corsair. I would say, okay, like, you're not going to make time over the course of, let's say, 3 months. I don't know what it is, 2 months. Hopefully not a month from now, the expansion release, but whatever that amount of time is, you can't make time over the next 3 months. I get it. I can barely make time for things right now either. Then you can be 3 months in a day. You can be 3 months in 2 days if you can't make time in 3 months. I don't know. I haven't feel like the bad guy in this situation. I will be one of those rushing to be the first core in the dunes. Rock on, dude. Dude, what is it going to be, like 6 core parties? So chat, let's talk about a different hypothetical. I think that is A, more interesting, and B, more fun. What are parties going to look like when people do go and get their jobs unlocked? What are Dunes parties going to look like in terms of party composition? Let's go to the mines. Are we thinking 6 cores? 5 blue, 1 core? Two pups, 2 blues, 2 cores? All right, blue tank. I can start with that. Do people PL in the dunes like the old days, or do actually party? They actually party. And the reason for that, Sarah Dornan, is because Horizon has an implementation of power leveling where if the mob hits the power leveler like more than once, it negates the EXP for the entire party. So so the power leveler can cure your party, but they typically do it between pulls. Because once they start tanking it, they actually destroy the EXP. Like literally, it turns to 0. Why is Dave here? To be clear, I'm 100% okay with the idea that your contributions are going to net you some reward that I can't get because I'm not participating. I do not agree that access to the expansion itself should be among those privileges, if that makes sense. Again, yeah, no, you're good. It's all good, K-Moon. Yeah, no, you and I have had some good discussions. Like, I'm totally like happy to continue that. I don't know how I turn in supplies. Is this the guy? I mean, there's literally, you know, literally having IS versus not having IS is going to be something, although that will be quickly gained once people get EXPing in the areas. Okay, so is it a key item or something? What do I do with my supplies, chat? Any idea with how much ISP is thought to be needed to get in the boat? I would say that anything is pure speculation right now. Correct. So my thought is, Epic Jester, my thought is we know closer to the here's what I would do if I were in the devs' shoes right now. Because this is really a response to this question. Any idea how much ISP is thought to be needed to get on the boat? I would make it some amount that, and I would announce that amount, like, let's say 2 weeks or a week before the drop of the expansion. That way, if you literally didn't want to participate, period, without knowing what that number is, if you were to start participating from that day to a reasonable extent until the drop of the expansion, you could make it day 1 or whatever. This is all hypothetical. I have no clue how the devs are going to handle this. There might be an ISP, an IS amount that says literally teleport to Al Zabi. Like, I don't know. You know, and then for the people who your motivation is literally trying to reach that number, that's cool. I get it. Some people are like that. You don't have a motivation to do a thing until you have that goal set in front of you. You know, I think there's a lot more people, and my personal point of view comes from a place of, for me, what we just did fighting that boss, that's what playing this game looks like. And I enjoy playing this game. But there are times where I need, you know, I need to have a number target in order to be motivated. But like if let's say whatever that number is, you could do it in 2 days of participating in the monster hunts, right? If you did like all 3 bosses for 2 days, you did like 6 total bosses or something like that. And we know 2 weeks beforehand. That's like 2 weeks of like, okay, literally if you just do like a couple days, like if you do a few hours worth of effort, you could be there. I feel like there's no excuse going forward. Not knowing it today is going to bother some people. Not knowing it ever would bother me. It would be helpful to know something. But I don't know. I'm going to catch up on chat. That's that benchmark you're talking about, Epic Jester, yeah. So yeah, Izagi. So I'm not gonna read the entire thing here, but you're literally not the type of person who needs to be on this ISP grind. You have so much more to do in the base game, and you're just gonna wait. I keep using this example: a day, 2 days maybe, before you can go to ToAU to do specifically ToAU things. And your character progression literally won't be affected at all. Okay, so somebody told me that it was already done, and part of the support will be met with recompense. Is there Oh, it appears as if they had taken 50. You found some. It's at the top, chat. Right where it was immediate. Oh, I see. It was just broken up by some shouts. You found some of our stolen supplies. The Empire is in your debt. It appears you have taken 50x animal glue from us. I will update our totals. Rock on. It has to be content low levels can do, though. This is content low levels can do. I personally synthed dozens of wax swords at this and gave them to this NPC before the whole monster hunting thing came to exist. All the crafts you can turn in are all low level crafts. There's way worse out there. Yeah, this is actually relaxing. Yeah, take your high-level job out there and go fight some mobs for an hour and with your friends. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like here's the thing: is I couldn't be convinced that putting a delay on people who don't participate is wrong. So like fundamentally, I mean, I value anybody out there who like wants to play and enjoy the game. I don't think this affects you in the way that it might feel like it affects you. That's true. Yeah, you can also just kind of pay Gil to do it as well. Is it perfect? I don't think anything's going to be perfect, and nothing is. When you're talking about community in general, almost nothing is perfect. But the fact that a community is stable and is inviting and is a nice place to be, like, the proof is in, the dessert at that point. Can I explain the title of the stream, please? Yeah, no, the ToAU NMs are spawning around the world. They're world spawns, and we're fighting them, and it's really cool. I'll be honest with you guys, this is like the third time in a month that phishing bots have been brought up, and I am unaware of any kind of fish botting being an issue. I have personally heard of many people who I know who fish that have been turned by GMs. I don't believe that's an issue on this server. But again, this is like the third time somebody has brought it up. So I'm not sure if there's if it's a conversation among certain parts of the player base that it is an issue. But I personally, I've known people in my link shell over the years that get banned for it. So it's weird to me that bannings are happening, GMs are on the topic, and some kind of pervasive thought that there's widespread fish botting going on. Make it clear what the condition is, and make it something the average player can achieve. Then I'm okay with their conditions. Yeah, and I ultimately that was the struggle of our first conversation on stream about it. Is I feel like I look like a fish bot sometimes. 100%. Literally, if you stand in one spot fishing for a couple of hours, to the world around you, you're essentially indiscernible, and that's why there's GMs and tools to catch like cheaters. But yeah, our initial conversation was a matter of like, I think we're in this interesting PAFO area that if you just answer for the players, you lose some of the magic. I think there needs to be some kind of bone tossed to the I need to grab a snack, chat. This guy's called Upbeat Glitch as a player, but was fishing for 12 hours straight one day. Yeah, I don't know. Then report him. I don't know. Chat, we're going to try to run my mini game. We're going to see if it works. All right, I made this. Please forgive the the bone throne. Please forgive the AI generated background. I want to hire a pixel artist, but first of all, I need to make sure that the game works. Oh my goodness, where is it? And why do I still hear... Oh, let's turn that off. Oh, I know. I'm going to grab a snack while you guys play. Assuming I... Oh, it's got to load. Okay, fair enough. Didn't expect this screen. Never seen this one before. All right, chat. So this is what's going to happen. You're going to see 4 chocobos. And then you're going to bet on the lane that you want. And you're going to bet any amount of gil. You will always have 500 gil to bet no matter what. Okay? The syntax is exclamation space lane 1, 2, 3, or 4 space your amount of gil bet. Oh, and at any time, assuming you've played at least once, I think, you should be able to type exclamation bank. There are 4 lanes. There are 4 lights. I don't know if that did anything. Where is it, dude? Come on, man. This is like the worst kind of work. Not working. No, dude. I need to go grab a snack and I wanted this to work. Anyway, I am going to go and try to find more NMs. That's the goal for the rest of today. We're going to go find the NMs. We're going to spawn another world boss or be a part of another world boss spawn. And definitely stay tuned and check that out. In the meantime, I think I figured out another way in which my game isn't working, and it looks like this. What is the phrase? A good plan never. Check, check. Can you guys hear me? Chat, let me know if you can still hear the sound of my voice. All right, we're moving on to this. Oh my gosh, everything is broken, dude. I hate it here. Thank you, Lost Silent Dreamer. I feel like I'm speaking into a void right now. Thank you. Directions unclear. I built the Throne of Beastman bones to access ToAU. this is what we're going to do, chat. I'm going to do a private members-only stream some night this week, and we're going to get that... I'm in and out. Looks good now. I'm going to get that Chocobo racing game working, and then we'll play it. In the meantime, I really do need to grab a snack of some sort. So we're going to go ahead on into here, and this should all function properly. If it doesn't, I'll be right back.
Now get ready for a battle royale.
Stream avatar stuff work? Yeah, Ballista worked. Let's go. And the music has stopped. Okay, great. All right, everybody. Let's reset a little bit here, because I'm not even in a dev on this server. I just play. Do we have any leads? Nothing in shouts, nothing in Silk Road. Dude, yes. What is it? Ascension, right? Did I not change my sub? Yeah, it was Turtle WoW, right? Yeah, that was the big news. My understanding is both those servers were highly monetized, like IRL money. Wasn't it that Turtle WoW had to surrender all their data to Blizzard? I actually don't know. Is that a thing? Like, what did they surrender? That's fascinating, dude. Zinc ore. We're gonna log to Fruit Cup real quick and get these items out of D-Box. Light ore and white rock. Oh, I just realized the rocks. Wait, how did I never notice that the rocks are the same graphic as the elemental ores? I did not just realize that in real time, chat. Huh. Are they? Yeah. Rico charges? That's wild. Yeah, but yeah, so it was originally meant to counteract gang activity, right? But isn't that I've learned about this once before and I don't know exactly what the context is. But essentially it's a way of charging somebody with legal stuff when the case is like widespread over over the overall activity rather than a specific instance, something like that. That's gotta be wrong for the most part, but like there's an idea there. There's a nugget of thought there. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean Ascension, I actually played an Ascension for like a week with I think like Timoli and L. And it was like it was a really interesting system of character building. For anybody who doesn't know, it's actually kind of an interesting thing. At least back when I did it, you were playing WoW, but when you like level up, you would get to choose from abilities from like all the classes or so. And so you could build your character with like some hunter abilities, some warlock abilities, and it was a really interesting concept. I didn't get too far into it, but the idea is linking groups to criminal activity rather than individual. Yes, that rings a bell. Let's go to Cashew. Chat, I thought that there'd be like people like chasing after the NMs to try to pop another world boss. I thought that was a more common thing that happened. Man, I didn't realize how much activity was going towards getting the crafting mats and stuff turned in. Huh. People are still trying to get those percentages up. That's pretty cool. But to be honest with you, I have not eaten neither lunch nor dinner, and it's 7:30, and I have to cook something. So I'm actually just gonna go. Honestly, super fun stream. All right, look. Yeah, we got into it a little bit about the like access to Tau thing. I had fun getting to fight Medusa, and we will certainly be doing that again. And now that I am like starting to work more streams into my routine, we'll probably do some leveling with Cashew tomorrow. Maybe fight some more NMs. I don't know, but I saw that it happened. I had been wanting to hop on and do this with you guys, and I'm glad we got to see it. It definitely gives me hope for Besieged in ways that I wasn't quite sure about before. And especially if you guys think back to like the Pumpkin King, for example, which was just a nightmare in terms of like server load and stress and stuff like that. So yeah, dude, I ate 2 slices of cheese when I went downstairs because there was no food. Like I have to cook. I need to go grocery shopping. That's what I normally do on Thursdays, and I haven't done that yet. But hey, again, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hit that like button one more time on the way out, YouTube. And of course, if you want to stay in touch outside of stream hours, everybody, the Discord is linked down below. Thank you for I see we had a follow 21 minutes ago, Ryu Tatsumaki. Thank you for the follow. Follow on Twitch if you haven't. Like on YouTube. Check out the Discord. Check out the YouTube channel. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll just do some cashew leveling and maybe some more ISP stuff. Yeah, see you, Akira. All right, take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye. Oh, also, wait. YouTube members, I'm just going to do like a private YouTube stream sometime, maybe even tonight, where we just try to get the Chocobo racing game working. If I do anything else tonight, it'll be that, okay? So, yeah, thanks, everybody. Bye. See you soon. Bye.